today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Washington football team taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington football team. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
You're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Shotgun now for Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later, early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard.
Over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
But 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there.
Right down the field defensively, not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he completes it to Cohen. The completion. Now his shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
You're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. As you look at the drive that's going on here, partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Now Haskins. And they'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now, a big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. As a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he is brought down at the 22.
By the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's brought down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And this one's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 20, 10,
you thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
Washington. A big play there. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys. Got to disrupt that flow. That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 2nd down, Freeman.
And it's 3rd down.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Brady on target there to Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45.
Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to.
Gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. It's on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Brady. And that will be incomplete. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back to the ground on 1st, it's Geis. A quick throw now complete to Ross. 3rd down, here's Haskins. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead.
Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On the crossing route, complete. It's Evans. From from the gun on third down. Brady is going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there. They'll start with the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11. Haskins now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. On third down, Haskins. And that is incomplete. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
The final shot before half for Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in US Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Kirk Cousins has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Kenny Golladay, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And the first play of the drive. Play action. Haskins. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. On first down, this is Geis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45. On the ground, it's Geis. Well, you pointed out to me at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
This is Geis. Call it a gain of 5 that from midfield now. Haskins. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And down right around the 32-yard line. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And this one incomplete. This is third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. he finds McLaurin. And so close, he gets it to the 1.
And is much more successful as well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Offside defense.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal. Haskins toward the pylon, caught. On the ground, Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. They begin with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly.
Doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Brady. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
And sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. They run. Devontae Freeman. And this time they were ready for it. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
As an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. He's got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays. And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lawrence. Now it's Haskins. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up. They'll run with Geis. And very little daylight there. From the 44, Haskins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good rally to the football. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he completes it to Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
You're going to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The throw on 2nd down.
It's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in hours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage how would you say it, consistent look, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. Now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Gibson. He'll get about 4 here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Now a run with Geis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55. He's back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's taken down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it.
Devin on the catch and run. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Back to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's taken down right after. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed.
A bit.
See if they do that. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Here we go with Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Washington, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay put.